So right here, get your extender, just vacuum that, just go over it a couple of times. It all comes out. You just, a little bit of help, a little bit of here and there, goes a long way. So now, this is pretty much done. Oh, don't forget about this area right here. So, pull this back. Remember, it's a Ford thing. We're gonna vacuum all of this, and then I'm gonna show you underneath and here. So, just, doesn't have to be perfect. Just, you might have to get the stone out just to kind of help you out a little bit, but that's it. Okay, I just went ahead and just got my brush back, and I just went over this with the brush, speed it up. Like, it wasn't necessarily all coming out with the vacuum. So, same thing. Now it's all just kind of there. Just go over it, make sure it's good, kind of get the best of it. Doesn't have to be perfect because that is the back part of it. But you want to, being that you can access it, you want to get it done. Gotta get back there. And make it good. Sometimes I even like to vacuum the holes, kind of get all that, just to make sure that I get as much as I can with the vacuum. Because with the vacuum, completely takes it out, and it's not there no more. Remember, the vacuum is the last stop. Yeah, I couldn't say that very well. So just make sure it looks as good as possible. So now it's time to vacuum all this, and then I'll show you underneath the seat. All right, so now all of that's done. Now make sure that if there's a truck or an SUV, and give this thing a little tug in there, because sometimes customers take that, but it's good to give that a little vacuum too. Underneath here, same thing. All you're gonna do, that little thing, you're just gonna go over it just like this, and you're just gonna vacuum it. You don't have to push too hard because there's nothing for the hair to stick to. You're just gonna get in there. Sometimes you might have two hands to hold down the floor, the little mat, but just go and you're just gonna vacuum it all. All right, so now I vacuumed all of this, under there, and there. Now move to the driver's seat. Okay, so the seat was moved forward. Now I pushed it back. Oh, I moved it back. And now it's time to just get in here and just get all this stuff. So, just take your time. Just know that this is just the last little spot, and it's just about done. So take your time, do it the right way. Just make sure you get underneath there. Like, try to get a little cubby hole right there. Get right here, vacuum the doors, and then we're good to go. So the last thing that I do after I vacuum it all is I get this Quick Shot, which is just basically, it's a spray aerosol. It's a UV protected, and I will go over everything. I will take a little bit more time with this area right here because it adds just a hint of shine. It's not all crazy. Put it inside here, give the center console a little look, a little dazzle over here. Give this inside the cup holders. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to allow this to sit for just a minute or two. Usually whenever I do the windows, I go ahead and I wipe it all down with a clean dry towel. And all that really does is it removes the excess, and it eliminates some of the extra shine that might come from it. Now to the other side. You notice I'm not doing the top of the dashboard because that is so super reflective that it's just not needed. It's fine. even though that this does have a UV protectant, but because it does contain a little bit of a shine, it'll just make the dashboard so just unpleasant to the eye because of how shiny it can get. So I just don't. Like I said, you're just gonna wipe all that down with the towel. So this is the finished exterior. The only thing I did now is that I went back over it. I did the windows. I got a new towel. I went over the surface just to get any loose sand, and I did the leather oil on the seats. Put the rugs in, wipe those down, and this is it. There's still some dog hair underneath there, but I'm not like, oh my goodness. I've spent a couple of hours on this stupid truck. More than I wanted to. Definitely very dirty. But she's done.